Good damn morning, fishing planet enthusiasts. Thanks for joining me today, and a big thank you to the 13 subscribers that are helping me out along my seemingly impossible journey to 50 stinking subscribers. As you probably guessed from the title of the video, I recently completed my 2000th competition. And like any dickhead with a YouTube channel, I felt compelled to make a video and give everybody my opinion of this super duper freaking fishing simulator and the nothing but fair and balanced competition play. I guess I want to start out by saying that this is probably one of the worst competitive online multiplayers that I have ever installed on my machine. Don't get me wrong, I love the game and I love doing the comps. The problem with the competitions is that you start playing the game, you level up, you get the gear, you complete the missions, and you do the challenges, and you learn how to catch the fish. Once you've got all that done, there's nothing left but doing competitions. And that's where this thing takes a hard left turn. Because once you start, when you first start doing these competitions, I mean, you suck. There's no way around it, you're going to suck. And you continue to suck, and after a while you start hitting the forums and trying to find out why you suck, and you start hitting YouTube videos trying to figure out why you suck. And the recurring theme that you're going to hear from everybody is that, well, the competitions are different. You can't practice for the competitions because the weather patterns are different, and they're just off. So you look at the competitions, and you look at the weather patterns, and you set up custom competitions, and you run those with the exact same weather patterns as the competitions, and you get that down to where you're figuring it out and you're catching the fish, and you go back into the competitions and you still suck. So you start looking up the YouTube videos from the heavy hitters, the guys that are really successful in the game, and they tell you exactly what gear to use, what rod, what reel, what line, what lure, what leader, what bait, whatever, what retrieve. They tell you what to use, they tell you how to use it, they give you the marks, they tell you where to fish, and they tell you basically everything you need to know to do as good as they do. They tell you exactly how you do it, and you copy that down to a T, and you still don't have the same results, not even close. And the problem with that is what is called the random number generator. Everyone just refers to it as the RNG. Oh, I got bad RNG today. The random number generator is assigned to certain individual players or even groups of players, and that basically determines whether or not you're going to catch the fish. Now, the problem with the random number generator is it is not random. I have actually written Fishing Planet asking about horrible luck and the RNG, and they swear up and down that there is no such thing as RNG in the game. And then they'll turn around and they actually told me one time that yes, there's RNG in the game, but it only determines the weather and what prizes you get, even though the weather is set for everybody in the competition. It's the exact same, but they're telling me that the RNG only affects the weather. The big problem with that, like I said, is it's not random. They can turn it on and turn it off at will. They can give anybody whatever RNG they want. That's why you can do really well for like a week straight. Do pretty well in a lot of competitions, and then all of a sudden for a day, 2 days, a week, even up to a month, you'll just do like crap for the entire time. I mean, you will lose so many freaking PSR points. It's ridiculous. And the personal skill points, the personal skill rating, I mean, we'll get into that in a little bit. A lot of people say it doesn't matter. I actually think that it may not matter to you, but it matters to them, and we'll get into that. I'll tell you why I think that in a little bit. The reason that I have a problem with them controlling your RNG on a day-to-day basis is that it just means that everything that you've done up to this point, leveling up, learning how to catch the fish, getting the gear, and the countless hours of practicing that you've done don't mean crap. It doesn't. It don't mean shit. It doesn't mean crap when you go into a competition and somebody else has the ability to control who wins and who loses. I'm not saying that they do. I'm saying that they can. And any system that can be abused at some point will be abused. Now, getting into the personal skill rating, the reason why I think that it matters, Like I said, I really don't care what my personal skill rating is. It's pretty depressing to see it consistently go down from day to day, but the PSR for me really doesn't matter. But it seems to matter to them, because the thing that I've noticed is I have capped out at about 1,270 points for my PSR, and once I hit that point, everything just it crashes. I just play like crap. I finish at pretty much in the bottom of every competition for, basically a week straight, 2 weeks straight. I might have a couple good comps in there where I pick up a few points here and there, but for the majority of the time, they're just crap. And what'll happen is I'll drop from about 1270 down to around 900. I'll hit that 900 points, and then I'll start playing good again, and I'll get back up to about 1270, and then it crashes again, and then I go down to 900, rinse and repeat. So there obviously there's something with them PSR points that they're keeping an eye on. And if you notice when you go to the global ranking for competitions, you'll see that everybody's ranked by their personal skill rating. How obviously number 1 has the highest skill rating, and 100 has the lowest skill rating because they only show the top 100. So yeah, there's something with the PSR. It's important to them, so I honestly think it should be important to you too. Like I said, I'm going to get into the whole. I just want to show you a shining example of what the heck's got me so cranked up right now as far as these competitions go. So you'll see here, my PSR is about 1181, I think that's what it says, and I'm down about 90 points from my high. So I'm guessing to get down to about 1,000 or 900, I got quite a while before they let me start winning again. I couldn't add the clips, the results from every competition I've done this last week, but these clips are a good indicator of how well I've been doing, or how well I haven't been doing. And to add insult to injury, these guys have been allowing you to catch the fish that doesn't count. It always comes in too late. You either snag it too late, or it fights so long that you just never get the dang thing in. And this one here was up at Salmon Clash, and this was just the icing on the cake for me. I fucking had it with these fucking cocksuckers. So, I want to do, I'm going to show you this little, the competition, Macu Macu Carnivores, because a lot of people complain that, oh, it's always the same people on the top, and oh, they always screw the little guy, and only certain people are allowed to win. And I think this clip here is a pretty good indication of, well, this whole competition I'm going to show you, but I think this is a pretty good indicator of why people think that way. Now, I want you to keep an eye on this guy here. This is E-Sniper. He's from the new Dream Team Legends. And I want to make it perfectly clear right now that I don't think Sniper is doing anything wrong. I'm not accusing him of cheating. They're giving him the RNG, and he's taking it. There's nothing wrong with that. If they're going to give you the RNG, you freaking take it. Okay, so I've actually highlighted every scoring fish he's going to get. So if you'll see, this guy is just pounding the unis and the trophies, man. I mean, he's pounding everything in there. He just moves up into 4th place. Oop, there's a miss. That must just be bad luck, huh? Couldn't have anything to do with RNG. Maybe I need to practice more. And I don't know if you guys noticed up to this point, but I am not having much luck at all. Not much luck. Oh, another miss. Darn it. I should have practiced more. There we go. And now see, he just moves up into 3rd place. And wham, there he goes into 2nd place. Pounding another uni out. So now I'm going to move here, and I'm going to move to a different spot. And now you're going to see it about, I think it's right around the 8-minute mark. He's done. He's going to leave. Well, at least he's going to leave. And the whole point of showing you this entire video, it was to show you. See, there's another uni. Was to show you what kind of luck I'm having while he's here, and then I want to show you what happens after he leaves. There, he just left the room. Now watch this crap. Here I am sitting at 43 points. Ain't caught crap for the whole damn comp. Pretty miraculous, huh? Can't catch crap while that guy's in here, but as soon as he leaves, I can start getting it. It's almost like all the RNG in the room was reserved for one person, because there is somebody else in this room with us, and they haven't caught crap. They caught even less than me, I think. And then now you're going to see something even funnier that happens. Something that's really hilarious. Look at that. Left the room about 3.5 minutes ago. Pounded every Union trophy out here that he could get, and then he went into another room and caught more. And takes first place. But the odd part of this is that in the, 4 minutes since he's left, 4.5 minutes since he's left, I've tripled my score. I missed one cast at this spot. And I'm going to fly up to the last spot that I was at, because I didn't get crap up there, to see if I can grab that Union. I think I only missed one cast up there. So it's things like this that doesn't help the argument that they don't dish out RNG to certain players, or they don't pick and choose who loses. It really strains credulity. I mean, at this point, I can't really say that they don't. Like I said, any system that can be abused will be abused. And again, I'm not saying that eSniper has done anything wrong. They're feeding him the RNG. He's taking it. I do the same. So would anybody else in the game. It's not him I'm complaining about. It's Fishing Planet. Because whatever their algorithm is that dishes out this RNG, it is certainly not fair to everybody. It seems certain players benefit and other players suffer on any given day. Next week, I could jump on here tomorrow and I could have that exact same RNG he's got. I might get it. It's happened before. It's just when when you're not getting it, you get pissed. There we go. That's my last fish, and I just kept this going this long to highlight the fact that I basically tripled my score in 8 minutes after this guy left. So obviously the RNG is getting screwed around somehow. Either they're doing it on purpose, or the algorithm's screwed up, or something screwed up. But this crap is not fair to every player. And this guy might not be completely wrong.